Let me guess, you're sick and tired of hearing eat less, move more. You've cut calories, you're hitting the gym, you're doing everything you're supposed to do, and the number on the scale just will not budge. It's beyond frustrating, and it's easy to feel like you're failing or that you just lack willpower. But what if it's not your fault? What if the real reasons you're struggling have almost nothing to do with motivation and everything to do with what's going on inside your body? What if the answers are hidden in your hormones and even your DNA? Today, we're pulling back the curtain on 5 of the less obvious biological reasons secretly keeping you from your goal weight. And by the end, you'll see that you're not broken. You've just been playing by the wrong rulebook. Reason 1, your genetic blueprint. First up, let's talk about something most diet plans conveniently ignore: your genes. It's an uncomfortable truth for the fitness industry, but science has confirmed it over and over. Our genes play a massive role in our body weight. In fact, studies suggest genetics account for a whopping 40 to 70% of the difference in weight between people. Think about it. We all have that one friend who seems to eat whatever they want and never gains an ounce, while others feel like they gain 5 pounds just by walking past a bakery. That's not a coincidence. It's often a direct reflection of our unique genetic blueprint. There are specific genes, like the FTO gene, that are strongly linked to your body mass index. Variations in this gene can crank up your appetite, making you feel hungrier than someone else, even right after a meal. Essentially, your DNA can literally hardwire you to have a bigger drive to eat. Other genes, like MC4R, can predispose your body to storing more fat. So if you feel like you're in a constant battle with cravings, or that your body is just programmed to hold on to weight, you're not making it up. Your genes can influence your metabolism, how your brain registers hunger, and even where your body decides to store fat. Now, this is not a life sentence. Your genes aren't your destiny, but they are your starting point. Knowing you might have a genetic predisposition doesn't mean you throw in the towel. It means you need a smarter strategy. It lets you stop blaming yourself for having a huge appetite or a sluggish metabolism and start working with your biology, not against it. It's about shifting your mindset from "I'm a failure" to "I'm informed." Reason 2, the hunger and fullness hormones, ghrelin and leptin. Gross. Next, let's meet 2 of the most powerful managers in your body. The hormones ghrelin and leptin. They control your hunger and fullness. Think of ghrelin as the green light for hunger. It's the hormone that screams, "It's time to eat." Leptin is your red light. It's produced by your fat cells and tells your brain, "We're good, we have enough energy, you can stop now." In a balanced system, you eat. Your fat cells release leptin. Your brain gets the "I'm full" text, and you stop eating. Simple, right? Unfortunately, for millions of people, that communication line is broken. The condition is called leptin resistance. With leptin resistance, your body is making plenty of leptin. In fact, the more body fat you have, the more leptin you produce. The problem is, your brain can't hear it. It's like the "you're full" messages are being sent, but your brain's phone is on silent. Because your brain never gets the memo, it thinks you're starving. And what does a starving brain do? It turns your hunger and cravings up to 11, pushing you to eat more, even though you have plenty of energy stored. It also hits the brakes on your metabolism to conserve energy, because it's convinced a famine is right around the corner. Sound familiar? This is a biological trap. It's why people with leptin resistance can feel constantly hungry and struggle to lose weight, no matter how little they eat. Your own body is working against you because of a hormonal glitch. Reason 3, insulin resistance, the fat storage switch. The third hidden roadblock is one of the most common yet widely misunderstood factors in weight loss: insulin resistance. Most people hear insulin and think of diabetes, but it's a major player in your daily weight management. Here's the deal. When you eat carbs, your body breaks them down into glucose, or sugar. As sugar enters your bloodstream, your pancreas releases insulin. Insulin is like a key that unlocks your cells to let the glucose in for energy. But with insulin resistance, your cells start ignoring the key. They become resistant. In response, your pancreas panics and pumps out even more insulin to try and force the cell doors open. This leaves you with chronically high levels of insulin in your blood. And here's the kicker for weight loss. Insulin is a primary fat storage hormone. When insulin is high, your body switches into full-on fat storage mode. It essentially padlocks your fat cells, preventing them from releasing stored fat to be burned. At the same time, it takes any extra sugar in your blood and converts it into more body fat, especially around your belly. This creates a vicious cycle. Insulin resistance makes your body store fat easily, and that excess fat, particularly abdominal fat, makes your insulin resistance even worse. The symptoms aren't always obvious, but they can include constant hunger, powerful cravings for sugar and carbs, feeling sleepy after meals, and of course, finding it nearly impossible to lose weight. You're stuck in a state where your body is biologically programmed to store fat, not burn it. Reason 4, the stress factor, cortisol. You already know stress is bad for you, but you might not realise just how directly it's sabotaging your waistline. When you're under chronic stress, from your job, your family, not sleeping enough, or even from over-exercising, your body floods with a hormone called cortisol. Cortisol is our fight or flight hormone, designed to save us from immediate life-threatening danger. The problem is, in our modern world, the stress alarm is ringing all day long, leading to chronically jacked up cortisol levels. And high cortisol is a complete disaster for weight loss. First, it messes with your appetite. Ever notice that when you're stressed, you don't crave a salad? You crave pizza, ice cream, and all the high-calorie comfort foods. That's cortisol. It drives cravings for energy-dense foods to fuel the fight it thinks you're in. Second, high cortisol commands your body to store fat, specifically visceral fat. That's the dangerous deep belly fat that wraps around your organs. From a survival standpoint, your body is just trying to save up easily accessible fuel for a crisis it thinks is coming. For your health, though, it's a huge problem. It's the perfect storm. You're stressed, which makes you crave junk food, and the cortisol in your system tells your body to take every last one of those calories and store them as belly fat. No amount of crunches can fight a body that is biochemically wired by stress to store fat in that exact spot. Reason 5, metabolic adaptation, the survival response. Finally, we have the reason that makes so many people want to give up entirely, the dreaded weight loss plateau. You're doing everything right, the pounds were melting off, and then suddenly, nothing. The scale is stuck. This isn't a failure of willpower, it's your body adapting. It's a phenomenon known as metabolic adaptation. Look at it from your body's point of view. For weeks, you've been eating less and losing weight. Your body, which is hardwired for survival above all else, doesn't know you're just trying to look good on vacation. It thinks a famine has hit, and it panics. To protect you, it launches a series of powerful countermeasures. First, your basal metabolic rate, the number of calories you burn just by being alive, slows down. Your body gets more efficient and learns to run on less fuel. That same workout that used to burn 400 calories might only burn 300 now. At the same time, your hormones shift to make you eat more. Your leptin, the I'm full hormone, levels fall, while your ghrelin, the I'm hungry hormone, levels surge. So not only are you burning fewer calories, but you're also hungrier and less satisfied than ever before. This is a brilliant survival mechanism, not a personal flaw. But it turns weight loss into an uphill battle because the very act of losing weight triggers a biological response designed to make you gain it all back. Understanding this is the key to breaking through a plateau. It's not about eating even less and exercising even more. That often just makes the problem worse. It's about being smart and using strategies to outwit this metabolic slowdown. So, it turns out you're not just fighting calories. You could be fighting your own genetic makeup, a hormonal miscommunication with leptin, a fat storage command from insulin, a stress-fueled response from cortisol, or your body's own natural survival instincts. See why eat less, move more is such painfully incomplete advice? It completely ignores the powerful biological forces at play. The point of all this isn't to give you excuses, but to finally give you answers. It's to help you stop the cycle of self-blame. When you understand these hidden factors, you can shift your focus from punishing your body to working with it. You can start asking the right questions and finding strategies that actually address the root cause of your struggle. Lasting weight loss isn't about having more willpower, it's about having more knowledge. You are not failing. You've just been playing a game where you were never told all the rules. Now, you know, and that changes everything.